got baseball coming up now north of the border. It's the Red Sox and Blue Jays. Next. Afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Johnny Peralta makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Robinson Cano will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. Gonna go down in order, at least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Might have been anticipating the sinker there because he was well under that one.
Now here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. They'll match up against a guy who got his career back on track, the veteran right-hander Ubaldo Jimenez. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Javier Baez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
2-0 now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Ball one.
Inside.
Nobody out, runner on first. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting third. Center fielder.
Kike Hernandez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. That's hard hit back up the middle. Look at the spin. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Batting fourth. First baseman.
Yadier Rivera gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone. In there, strike one.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Jimenez deals the 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with two strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. After one, no score. Albert Pujols makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. One-0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Marcell Ozuna steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. And the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Hernandez will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Carlos Gomez will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And now a pitch on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Now here it comes. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Eddie Rosario will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Giovanni Soto is on deck. Swung on and missed 3-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Giovanni Soto gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Let's go, dude.
Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily.
Stay out of the double play.
Pause, now the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Francisco Lindor will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play sixth in the American League in hitting. He's ready now to pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bottom of the second here with no score. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Jimenez ready with the 0-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole, and they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. From the stretch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Wait for the pitch.
3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
Two out with the man at first. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Three 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the third with no score. Adrian Beltran will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope,
Bottom
that's a ball.
3 in the batting order here as the first pitch
Ball 1,
misses
no
to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Chopper foul. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Oh, no way. You gotta be kidding me, Red Sox.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Nelson Cruz will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Now the pitch. In tied at 93, ball 1. Ball 2 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
All right, Dave.
Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Go home, Red Sox.
Had the green light, 3-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Let's go. Wait.
Fouled back.
Let him swing in there.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Now in a scoreless game, I've got a hunch he may get a green light here. He may want to try and get something started that way.
Gary Sanchez will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
That's turn 2. They're gonna hit run. Get the double play.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
You know, some managers don't like to call for the pitch out right away, thinking if they guess wrong, it changes the whole at-bat. But here, they had a good idea he'd be running in. Turns out, they were right.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full, 3-2.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The next 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Having a hard time finding the zone here to these last 2 hitters, and lucky for him, they were able to take that first guy out of the equation, or else he'd be in real trouble now.
Johnny Peralta will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they'll snap one over to first, and the runner back safely. That's wide, 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
And a full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run home run for Johnny Peralta, number 11 for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
In now, Robinson Cano. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
2 out, nobody on.
Get out here.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Bouncing ball back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Carlos Beltran will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Here it comes. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year, but nowadays managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-judy guy? That certainly worked out for him right here.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Kike Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it. It just bounces up to the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. is hit high and deep out to left. Ozuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We're through 3 north of the border, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. David Ortiz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
David Ortiz.
Now here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Come on, Blue Jays. Here we go, guys.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Not the best of starts to this 4th inning.
Let's not get too fancy.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a high chopper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Albert, Albert, Albert. Get out of here, Red Sox.
The pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Let's go. Come on now, let's get a K right here. Wait.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
One of the things that amazes me about Albert Pujols is that he always winds up with more walks than strikeouts. And that talks about his patience at the plate, his knowledge of the strike zone, and being comfortable going deep in the count and still being able to hit with 2 strikes.
Look out, he's trying to run.
At first is Pujols. The pitch. Marcell Ozuna is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Yeah, baby, come on.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Let's get me out here.
And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here.
Let's do it, Dave. Go, Toronto.
Has a look, now the pitch. That misses 2-0.
This is what you got to do up at the plate. You've got to wait him out. If you can lay off all of the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get yourself a fastball.
Runners on first with one down. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing.
Let's go. Cut this guy down.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Yadier Rivera set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman, Javier Rivera.
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
And we're going to take another look at this. That pitch is way inside, and it nearly hits the batter. That's almost an impossible pitch to throw on, and this throw is well laid at second base.
Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And taken in out there for the first out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
In now, Giovanni Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings. I bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Come on, Francisco.
Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here's the pitch. In there, 2-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. And I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
This a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Well, this is how you got to do it. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Yadier Molina is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Not close, it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. You really got to read them the riot out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. He's set, now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two out with the man at first. There's a strike. It's 2-1. to 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Grounded, foul. Another payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Javier Baez steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Comes set. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, this is a tough way to help your on-base percentage out as a leadoff hitter, but he's on base here regardless.
Carlos Correa stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. 2 out, bases loaded. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. And a second run is across. Now the third man has scored.
But with 2 away, that means everybody's off on contact, and that's going to pay off big here. I'll tell you what, though, it almost didn't matter because this is nearly a grand slam, but it winds up kicking off the wall instead, and he's going to wind up pulling into second base with a huge 3-run double.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound, and that is going to be all this afternoon for Ubaldo Jimenez. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Arodys Vizcaíno is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Comes set, now the pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 2. Carlos Gomez will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Adrian Beltran stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. He waits. Now the pitch. Hard hit down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. And this is on the ground to third. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Nelson Cruz will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
He's set, now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Gary Sanchez will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Johnny Peralta digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
One more strike. Play first.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The next 0-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Rivera will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Go, wait for the pitch.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Eddie Rosario will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gapping left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Well, this is what happens when you allow that leadoff man to get on base. I thought they might hold him at third with nobody out, but he comes all the way around to score from first on the RBI double.
Stepping in now, Giovanni Soto.
Ball one, no strike.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this.
Let's go, one more time, baby.
From the stretch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
And that's in there, 2-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing, strike 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting a punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
In now, Francisco Lindor. And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
He's set, now the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Ozuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Yadier Molina digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. From the belt, the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's the Blue Jays 7 and the Red Sox 2. Robinson Cano will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
David Ortiz will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hey now.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
1 out, nobody on.
Get out here.
2-0. And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just 1 swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Let's go. All right, let's win.
The 2-0 to Ortiz. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Struck him out, but he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Carlos Beltran will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he misses 2-1.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Hard hit to third. And Beltran throws on to first for the out.
Second baseman, number 9.
Javier Baez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gomez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Carlos Correa will step in. He had that big 3-run double his last time. Pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You do not want to get the middle of this order up with guys on base. So this is the hitter he needs right here, right now.
Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase, but when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
Now here's the pitch. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Pujols is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top 7-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Marcell Ozuna stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Blue Jays, come on.
Come on, Dave.
The pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Pitch on the way. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Now another 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Come on now.
2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out. Carlos Gomez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And there's ball 1.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto. Do it.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Yeah, that's his second hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Adrian Beltran will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
Get him doubled up.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He waits. Now the pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that's the importance of having veterans on your ball club. You know, a young guy might have swung at both of those first 2 pitches.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, guys, turn 2. Hey, Red Sox, get out of here.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And Beltran's got himself a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Nelson Cruz.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back.
Let's go. Turn the dude.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And you know the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
All right, Dave.
Come on, let's stop the bleeding here.
You need a strikeout now. Come on, guys.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Willie Peralta will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Willie Peralta.
Kike Hernandez will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. But this is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
In now, Yadier Rivera. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
For the shortstop, Peralta. On to first, and there were two down. Eddie Rosario steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on top 7-2. Vidal Nuno will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Johnny Peralta is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here.
Get out of here, Red Sox.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Second baseman Robinson Cano will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. One out, nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
All right, let's do this.
The pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. Didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, even though he walks him here, that's not really a terrible pitch. I don't think it's a strike, but it's definitely a pitch you'll get a lot of guys to wave at. Sometimes it's okay to keep trying to get guys to chase on 3 and 2.
David Ortiz will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him close. Has a look, now the pitch. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Over a bit is Beltran as he takes charge for the 2nd out. Albert Pujols stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Comes set, now the pitch.
1-0.
A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
You can do it. Ball 3.
Outside, 3-0 now. In danger now of a 2nd walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Cano with the leadoff 2nd and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Low one by this guy.
The 3-2 one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Giovanni Soto gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Pitch on the way. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Definitely not a guy you want to lose there. Now, you got something else to worry about besides your man.
Francisco Lindor stands into the box. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
Come on, let's keep it going. Let's go for the kick here.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Yadier Molina will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Keep it going.
From the stretch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
is a pitch you'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
Carlos Beltran will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Here we go, Carlos.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Big swing out of here, Beltran. Let's go now, Carlos.
Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 3 runs already home here. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Javier Baez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. One there, on to Pujols, and it's a double play.
Boy, that is just a gift right there. I mean, when you've got a pitcher out there on the mound and he can't find the strike zone with a map, you don't go up there and help him out by going after the first pitch. And if you do hit the first pitch, hit it hard somewhere. Don't bounce into a double play. That's even worse.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. Now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Carlos Gomez will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And the 9th inning will get underway here with a swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on the first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Adrian Beltran ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Now the pitch. gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a ice kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up for wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And I think just about everybody wound up having a hand in this victory as they go on to win this one by 8 runs.
This one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Yadier Molina. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but definitely made it count.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top 10-2. So long from Toronto.